Well, good Thursday evening, Midlands. I'm Chief Meteorologist Efren Afante, and for what it's worth, the weather we had today was what we typically deal with in April or May. Temperature, rain, storms, the whole smack. This morning, we started off both at downtown Columbia as well as Columbia Metropolitan Airport, a low of 62 degrees with a high of 75. Remember when our low is supposed to be 35 and our average high is only supposed to be 58? Yeah, today was spring. Now, officially at the airport, we ended up with just a hair over half an inch of rainfall. Meanwhile, in the city, we received just a little bit over 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. A lot of people got a lot more than that, and it was still raining at the airport by earlier this evening. Temperature was 62 degrees. At least the winds were light out of the south at 3 miles an hour. All of this was just thanks to this, a lot of people called it atmospheric river. What basically the setup was you had a lot of moisture that was not only coming in from the Gulf in association with an approaching cold front, but we had a lot of moisture being transported out of the Atlantic. And where does it end up? Right into the southeast. And all of this rainfall started earlier this morning and continued through into evening. The good news is that the rain is going to taper off later on, but many estimates already, and this is conservatively until about sunset tonight around 6 o'clock. Many areas in Saluda County received at least 4 inches of rainfall, and that was anywhere between 6 a.m. all the way through about 6 p.m. Most of the Midlands by early this evening had rainfall totals anywhere from almost 2 inches to over 3 inches. And as we continue through the evening, the rain was not done over yet. That's why we still have a flash flood watch that continues for all of our Midland communities along and north of I-20, at least until 1 o'clock tomorrow morning. So here's our forecast. We'll continue with showers, maybe another rumble of thunder with strong winds. In the morning, the rain will start to taper off, but we'll still have a low of 49 degrees. Once the rain ends in the morning, it'll stay windy throughout the afternoon. Wind gusts up to 35 miles an hour out of the west as we reach a high of 56 degrees. It's going to get cool, a lot cool. Saturday morning, 33 with a high of 57. Sunday morning, 37 in the morning with a high 61, but we get back into the low 70s on Monday and Tuesday. Midweek, we get highs in the upper 60s, but each of those days next week, we do have a slight chance, unfortunately, for more rain.